Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci-Fi Tarot. This is your Capricorn, June 2021 Zodiac Love Reading, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus for the sign of Capricorn. Thank you for being here and welcome back. I will do my spiels as I shuffle. We'll be using 3 decks. Specific name of the decks, you could find it through the link in the description box below, which is also the continuation of this reading. We will draw. Oops. Oh, those are too many cards. Energy check-in for you and your person. Energies could be interchangeable, so just please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. So you could also check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, so that you could check out that video, the zodiac sign for that video too. Current energy, your energy, if there's such a word such as over defending yourself, you could be in that place right now, almost like to a fault. Perhaps you are too obsessed with your truth and you're not backing down, not because you're right, but you just don't want to listen. Of course, you are right from your perspective, but know that your truth may not be other people's truth. Somebody is in fight mode here, not backing down, not willing to negotiate, not willing to listen to other people's stand. And of course, you are inside your bubble of I am right. Could be a sign of overactive throat chakra, not willing to communicate in such a way that it becomes two-way. This could be you, but this could also be the person you're dealing with. Very forthright, but to a fault. There's a thin line between stating your truth and not being open to other people's truth. The person you're dealing with, which could also be you, staying in for the wrong reasons. Deep inside, they want to go, want to explore, they want to leave something behind, but they are staying for the wrong reason. I'm not saying that there's something is wrong with you, but perhaps if you would want this relationship to work, I am getting that it has to be a two-way street. Otherwise, the other end might walk away, and they are in the verge of walking away, finding what works for them. Very much up in their head, thinking about, contemplating, or analyzing their game plan in moving away. Both cards are reversed. So you're invited to reflect on where you're coming from. Perhaps you are in that position of thinking that I am good enough to be here, but kind of twisted in such a way that you are not willing to, just like a leader, a bad leader, not willing to listen, to see the bigger picture, or to see all sides of the situation, or to listen in to other suggestions. Very fierce fight mode. That is your current energy. The person you're dealing with perhaps feels like they have already said what they needed to say. They have already expressed their truth, but you don't want to back down. You are this person, whoever this is in this situation, is thinking about closing this chapter, contemplating about what it is or how they would have that graceful exit. You, on the other hand, seems to be contemplating about your next move, like in chess, your next you're thinking about your next move. This person is thinking about surrendering and perhaps giving up. Capricorn born individuals have that tendency to be condescending because they work hard for it. They persevere and do everything in their power just to finish, to get a job done. Okay, this is what I was telling you. You seem to be very fierce, strict and stern. You wouldn't give a budge. You wouldn't say. It's quite straight, being that straight. I mean, strict, straight and strict, not really open to suggestions. If you have this almost critical and very, you don't have room to ride the wave or to go with the flow. If you have thought of it as this way, you are very controlling and you will do everything in your power just to have it as you envision it. And you are very much up in your head, very much analytical, and you are full of reason, but you're not willing to compromise, you're not willing to negotiate, very much up in your head, and my way or the highway. You have that vibe, my way or the highway. And as I have mentioned, if this person is contemplating about leaving the situation behind, you are strongly or very much in contemplative mode in terms of your next move. Very cunning, very, I hate to say it, but very manipulative, very controlling. You want everything, you want to take matters to your hands, and you want everything to be done your way. Energies are interchangeable. Once again, as a reminder, this could be the person you're dealing with. The other end wants to surrender, wants to just walk away, and walk out is different from walk away. Walking out is not confronting the situation or not facing it head on. Walking away has that sense of humility, has that sense of acceptance that there is nothing much you can do, and perhaps there is a sense of acceptance that you have failed. See, this is walking away, saying yes to themselves. This person, whoever this is in this situation, this person wants to walk away, wants to venture into a self-care, self-love journey, self-care ritual, self-care routine. Perhaps they have lost their sanity in terms of in this situation, and they would want to make that decision to not miss an opportunity in terms of mending their heart, mending their heart space, their forgiving, work on forgiveness, if I may say. This person has that gentle vibe in them. I am strongly picking up on their energy, a gentle soul, if I may say. And perhaps they are very, if not sick and tired, but they are very exhausted by your fears and very pushy attitude, pushy behavior. Perhaps you are very intellectual and very, 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 very intelligent, to a point that you are stating that, as I've mentioned, very condescending, that you are you wouldn't give a budge to petty stuff, and whatever people tell you, you're not open to it. You're not welcoming any other opinion or people's thoughts about the situation. Let me just fix that, okay, so that we could see those cards. There you go. There is a sense of humility from this person, a sense of acceptance and sense of peace, that perhaps they have failed to give you what you want. Perhaps they have failed to show you the love. Perhaps they have a different love language than you. And perhaps you have high expectations towards this person. And you are ready to fight. You're ready to argue. And shall that argument happen in the course of breakup or whatever, in this heart-to-heart talk, you would most likely state or demand that they should act a certain way. You are the emperor. It is the boss of the tarot, the emperor, but perhaps there is it's like You have that torch, you're ready to fight, and you're not backing down. If this is a battle, you would choose this as your battle. However, there seems to be an irrational energy around your arguments, or irrational energy based on where you're coming from, and this person is just sick of it, is not having it, and perhaps they are not telling you that. And they would want to make that decision. They are very much willing. If they are not, it's either they are not expressing it, or they are repressing their feelings towards you, perhaps because they don't want to hurt your feelings. There seems to be an unaddressed feelings here, and this person just feels overwhelmed. They want to make that choice, they want to make that decision, and they would want to leave. Perhaps travel somewhere, go somewhere far. Let us get what the universe's message for you. Very strong, your energy, but it's kind of irrational. See? Why do I get this feeling that this is you, a manipulative? Beware of that manipulation and control. This situation may not is more than what meets the eye. This could be applicable to you or to the person you're dealing with, and beware of this energy of someone who looks so sweet, someone who looks so accommodating, but deep inside, this person is about to trick you. This could be this person, but I am getting that this is you. So be mindful of this kind of energy. If you would want to take matter to your hands without actually communicating, I mean meeting this person halfway, I am feeling that there's not much success to it. Be mindful. And I guess it is quite a challenging thing to do, and it takes sometimes years to bring it to fruition. A self-awareness kind of being self-aware, learning how to be self-aware, learning how to master that self-awareness. Because if you are self-aware, you know when to you call out yourself, and you know when to call out yourself. Perhaps that is the energy I am picking up from you, dear Capricorn. If you are this person, you like to call out people, and not that you think you're perfect, but you just know that you are right. I get that, but that call out attitude may be taking its toll on your relationship. And perhaps you are invited by the universe to call out yourself too. Okay, the continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. I think I would have to leave it at that. One more oracle card. I think I will be using Soul Journey oracle, and more readings in the description box below. I also do daily tarot readings, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enduring my talk, quote unquote talk. Anyway, thank you for being here. My name is A, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.